good morning, and here we are. Your daily feel-good podcast is here for you, our Start Your Day Positive podcast for your Thursday. Hello, I am Len.
And I am Sarah. Thank you for starting your day with us today. Starting you off, first of all, since yesterday was Wednesday, heading into Thursday here. Stump Day was yesterday. We want to make sure we give you the answer for yesterday. Lots of answers came in, and the question was, the average American household hangs on to this for 6 years. On average, the American household hangs on to this for 6 years, and the answer was instruction manuals. Do you fall in that category? I think we do save them. We have a drawer filled with different manuals. I don't think I ever look at them again, though. I'm not a big instruction manual. I kind of like just to figure it out myself. It's terrible.
It's funny you say that. We kind of did spring cleaning on that. We have a Tupperware container that has all of them in it, and we were going through them, and a couple of things actually we saw in there when we first got married.
Oh my goodness.
So we cleaned them out. Cleaned them out.
How many years have you been married? That has to be like...
This is over 30 years,
30
right?
years of instruction manuals. That is hilarious. Well, Congratulations. I know we had a lot of wrong answers too, right?
Yeah, we did. We had some fun ones in there. Someone said a car. 6 years might seem just about right. Longer than that, I think, for most of us, right? But
I don't know.
Glue.
I think an average 6 years, that's probably close, right? I mean, I usually keep mine longer, but I don't know.
Yeah. You get it paid off, and then you go for a new one. Glue. Someone put glue, which okay. And tax returns. Hold on to those tax returns in case the IRS wants you. So,
okay. Well, there you go.
Stump Day. We do it every Wednesday, just so you know. And the winner always wins 2 dozen Daisy Pops from Daisy Cake Pops. And they're absolutely amazing.
All right. Well, let's get today started with your positive thought. Don't compare yourself to others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their time.
That's nice. Well, it's Thursday. It's opening day. There's so much going on. We've got 3 things your friends and family may be talking about today.
All right. So, it's opening day for Major League Baseball. Many say this is the official start of spring. Here in Cleveland, our Guardians open in Seattle. Game time is 10:10 Eastern Time. The Guardians were the surprise team in baseball last year and are seeking their 3rd straight AL Central title. Now, we've been spoiled. The Indians and the Guardians have made the playoffs 7 out of the last 10 years.
Yeah. It would be terrible to be in a city that never makes the playoffs. So we do have a good team. I'm excited about it. I don't know if I'll stay up to 10:10, but I promise you my wife Judy will. She's a huge fan. Got a new Guardians sweatshirt for her birthday, so she's ready to go. Hey, Cleveland's Playhouse Square has unveiled its 2026-2027 KeyBank Broadway series, and it includes the long-awaited return of the Phantom of the Opera.
I was going to say, the Phantom of the Opera is here.
Yes, April 2027. The iconic show has not been in Cleveland since 2019, so this is a big moment for theater fans. The 7-show lineup also features some others. Death Becomes Her. Mamma Mia comes back. Boop, the musical.
Yes, it's Betty Boop.
Yeah, Betty Boop. Boop, the musical. That looks really fun. Maybe Happy Ending. Buena Vista Social Club, which looks really interesting. And Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. For more details, why don't you just go to the website, as we are proud to have the 2nd largest theater district in the country right in Cleveland. It's playhousesquare.org.
My daughter's already like, we're going to Mamma Mia. We have to go to Mamma Mia. She loves ABBA. So pretty excited about that one. But I am so stoked. First of all, I don't remember the Phantom of the Opera being here in 2019. That doesn't seem that long ago, but I feel like Phantom hasn't been on tour in years. So I don't know how I missed it back in 2019. I have not seen Phantom of the Opera since I was probably a teenager. And it is one of my favorite shows.
Did you go see it in Toronto?
Yes.
That was the thing.
That was the thing. I saw Colm Wilkinson, who was one of the famous Phantoms. I saw him play Phantom. And I actually was so excited about this. We know a couple people at Playhouse Square, and I immediately emailed her because I was so pumped. I was like, I'm so excited about this. I've been waiting for Phantom for years. And she said, yeah, it's going to be so good because this time around, the Phantom will be going back to its original production look. And she said it takes 20 trucks to load in. It is going to be really, really good.
I'm happy about the whole season. The lineup looks fantastic. And I have to tell you, this is shocking because I'm a theater fan. I don't know why, but I've never seen Phantom.
I know. I can't believe it. That is probably my number one show. I mean,
You've told me that.
When I was a kid, I used to listen to the Phantom album like over and over. I was really into musicals. And I would sing like "Think of Me." I just loved it. So,
it's good.
Yeah, I'm a little excited. And another live action movie is in the works. Whether you like them or not, Len, I'm going to have you guess which popular plush toy is getting their own live action movie. Okay?
Oh,
is it? And everybody play along. Is it Cabbage Patch Kids?
That would be good.
Labubu's? Or Squishmallows? Which one of those three do you think is getting the Hollywood treatment in their own movie?
Yeah, I don't know. I think, honestly, the Cabbage Patch could be super interesting. Never thought about that. I'm going to say Cabbage Patch.
Okay, that's what I would have said too, because I really think a Cabbage Patch movie would be awesome. It's about time the Cabbage Patches come back. But no, it's not. Sony Pictures is developing a movie based on the popular Labubu toy line. Those collectible characters known for their mix of furry bodies. They're kind of cute with pointy ears. They have some sharp tooth smiles. I'm not real sure why they're so popular, but I've heard of the Labubus, and they've grown this global fan base. And the film is still in early development with Willy Wonka director Paul King. It will blend live action and CGI to bring the imagination of Labubu to life. So no plot details yet, but it's just an example of television, or like film companies taking what's popular in real life with toys and jumping them to the big screen.
Yeah. I mean, it's a surefire formula right now, right? You had the Barbie thing. That was obviously really big. Video games with Sonic and then with Mario. So I can see it.
But it's about time for Cabbage Patch. I mean, remember when the Ninja Turtles came back and had the Ninja
Turtles?
Those were
example.
Huge.
Yeah.
If they brought, I'm trying to remember the stuff from the 80s and 90s that if they brought back, people would love it. And Cabbage Patches rise to the top for some reason.
No, that's a good idea. But honestly, all these things, I mean, there's huge money behind it, and they're not going to swing and miss. So they usually pull something off. So I'm sure this Labubu thing will be really good. I'm sure.
We're all in this together. A smile, God bless, goes a long way. So start your day positive with Lynn and Sarah. We're all in this together.
Well, with Palm Sunday this weekend, we're stepping into one of the most meaningful times of the year, Holy Week. It is a chance to slow down and reflect and really prepare our hearts for the celebration of Easter. And sometimes we just need a little help doing that.
And that's why we love our podcast sponsor, our partner, Mosaic Christian Gifts and Books and Menor. So when you walk in, you'll find so many thoughtful things for Easter, for yourself, like devotionals, gifts. I know Easter's a time where you like to sometimes give your kids gifts or family members. And whether, like I said, it's something personal or for your quiet time, it's a great place to find things where you can be intentional.
And I think that's the key. Being intentional. Holy Week can just go by so fast. But when you have the right focus, it becomes something really special and meaningful. Mosaic has a way of helping you slow down and experience it, not rush through it.
And timing couldn't be better. Their 20% off store-wide sale is happening right now, but it is in the final days and wraps up Tuesday. So this weekend is the perfect time to stop in, take your time, and find something meaningful.
Well, we've been getting a lot of great feedback from podcast listeners who have said, hey, thank you for telling us. I didn't know about Mosaic's. Mosaic's Christian Gifts and Books and Menor across from Great Lakes Mall. They'll help you experience Holy Week in a deeper way.
And 20% off through the end of the month through the whole store.
Whoa. let's remember.
Well, today is March 26th, and we are taking you back in time.
Yeah, the year was 1953. This is a big one. Jonas Salk announced the development of the polio vaccine, a breakthrough that would save literally millions of lives worldwide. Now, here's something really interesting. Today, everybody has heard the term Big Pharma a lot. We've all heard that term. But when asked who owned the patent for the polio vaccine, Jonas Salk famously said, "The people. It belongs to the people. There is no patent." He says, "Could you patent the sun?"
Wow.
Meaning, right, that it would be a blessing for everyone. And so he didn't claim a patent on it.
And also today, it's Make Up Your Own Holiday Day. I kind of like this.
Yeah, because there's some strange ones out there. There's very funny ones. You know, today is whatever national you fill in the blank day. So putting you on the spot, if you had to make up your own holiday, anything coming to mind?
Okay, so I have a couple actually.
Oh, okay.
National Comfy Clothes All Day Day.
That's a good one.
No hard pants, no judgment. If it's soft, it's allowed. Treat yourself under $20 day. Find something that makes you really happy, like a Trader Joe run counts, you know.
That's a good
Fresh
one.
Fresh flowers, something. How about this? Take the long way day. Walk a little further, drive the scenic route, slow down a bit.
That's a great day. I like all
different.
those. Yeah.
Yeah. No scroll till noonday. Give your brain a break. No scroll till noonday.
I would vote for you.
That's the only good ones I can think of.
That's good. Let me think here. Let me think if I can think of anything. Oh, this is a little different, but I think anyone that plays golf would appreciate this. It's going to be National Bad Golfers Day. And this is a day once a year where really good golfers can't play on the nice golf courses because it's always a little intimidating. But the nice country clubs open up their courses for regular people that aren't so good.
If they even want to go.
Yeah. National Bad Golfers Day, where we finally get to play in one of those country club settings and without any judgment or pressure. That's what I'm thinking.
I would go.
I'm hitting the road, making new friends, chasing new sights. The fun never ends. I'm taking a trip with Len and Sarah.
Well, Sarah, we have to talk to our family, our podcast listening family, and let them know about something we announced this past Friday. We talked about our trip, A Country Christmas, scheduled for the first week in December, invited people to join us, and it's just a lot of people wanted to come with us. I mean, it was just boom.
It was such a blessing. It is sold out. Thank you to everyone who got a spot, who tried to get a spot. I know the wait list has several people on it as well. We have 2 buses going to Nashville and the Ark this December. And I'm just thrilled so many people were excited. But good news, if you didn't make it on this trip, we do have some other trips coming this year. We have one other trip, not to the same place. This is going to be a different place. And I will tell you the dates. August 30th to September 1st is going to be our next trip. We're just waiting for the final details to be buttoned up. But I'm hoping in the next week or so we can announce it. And I will give you this clue. This is a trip I've wanted to do with our listeners since the very beginning. You know, Len, I've talked about this. And it's one that several people have requested.
Yes.
As well.
Yeah, this is almost a by request trip, but by your request, definitely, because we've been talking about it.
I've definitely pressed for this one, so I hope people are excited as me.
Yeah, a lot of people have mentioned this. I'm really excited about this. I've never been here before, and I think what we've put together and packed into this trip, it's going to be so great and so much fun. You will love it. I wish we could share the details, but we have to make sure everything comes together. And our really good friend, our great friend, Robin Swoboda, she is in for it as well. I talked to Robin, and she said, yeah, if you guys are going, I'm going. And so it's going to be the 3 of us together hosting, and we'll make that announcement soon. But we wanted you to know, in case you heard about the Nashville trip and then you thought, wow, it just disappeared. They're not talking about it anymore, right?
But I do want to say, because I don't want to tease too much, because you're like, you know how that is. Like, tell me.
Yeah.
But I can also tell you, we have 2 spots left for our Paris and London trip as well. I don't know who's going to have those, but someone I know is out there who they're like, wait a minute, you have 2 spots left. We have like 40 some people coming to Paris and London with us this summer. Same tour company that took us to Greece last year. They were amazing. 2 spots left, and they have someone's name on it. I don't know who it is, but we'd love to have you.
We max out at the number with 2 more. That's all that we can take. And it is, give me the dates now. I'm having one of those moments. It's
Well, the dates are on our website at
good.
startyourdaypositive.com. It's in July.
That's good. It's
July 22nd through the 30th.
Yeah, and the trip is Paris and London, but just some of the things we're going to be doing there, it's going to be so much fun. And the group we're traveling with, oh my goodness, you'll just have like 40 new BFFs. I can promise you that.
It truly is. It's truly the places we go, but the people we're with, and it's just so great. We are making a special trip to Versailles as well, which is amazing, and you will love that. And we're cruising down the Seine River, and of course, all things Paris and London. It's going to be great. So 2 spots left.
What a lot of people have said over the years when we started doing travel, we started a couple of years ago with the radio station. We've continued it with our podcast. But a lot of people have said, you know what, I've not really done any traveling like this before. Or they say, I haven't done an overseas trip. But when I heard about your trip, and I've followed you guys for years, and I know it'll be fun. I know the group we're traveling with will be like really great people that I connect with. So this is our moment. So if you're that person and you're saying, you know what, I've always wanted to do this, I just never have. Come overseas with us across the pond, London and Paris, and there's 2 spots available. Just hit our website, startyourdaypositive.com, and it'll be fun. We'll be glad to have you with us. You know what? It makes sense. I was just looking at some trivia, looking up some trivia stuff for us to talk about, and I saw a stat, and I thought, that makes sense. I never thought about that. The most important room in your home to upgrade, to make sure that it's nice, if you're looking to resell your home, it's the first thing people look at when they go in a home, is actually the kitchen. The kitchen is number 1. And so for lots of reasons, your own personal joy and also the resale value of your home, you want to make sure your kitchen's in tip-top shape and you love the way it's laid out. So Northeast Factory Direct to the rescue.
Well, Northeast Factory Direct is great because they offer kitchen designs, kitchen cabinetry, all of that for such good prices. And they have a designer on staff who will design your kitchen as part of the process for absolutely free. I love this because I don't always have a good vision. I have a Pinterest board and ideas, but to actually space it out, what's going to look right, how's it going to look? Well, they can do that for you with their designers, and they have a 3D screen right above where you'll sit and talk to them and show you what it's going to look like. Bring in your basic measurements. They'll do the layout, however they do that. It looks amazing. And you'll get to see exactly what your kitchen would look like. How amazing is that? And there's no obligation. You can even take the design with you. But I love the team at Northeast Factory Direct. So get those measurements ready if you're ready for a new kitchen, and go there and see our friends at one of their multiple locations at Northeast Factory Direct.
A, B, C, D, E, let's go!
The other day, I saw the cutest story about a group of friends and what they did together. I just love when friends kind of do these things that are unique and different and are intentional, I should say, about spending time together. So about 30 years ago, this group of friends decided that they were going to make the A to Z Club to make sure that they spent time together with each other every year. And the A to Z Club was every year, or when they could, they were going to travel to a different city and go through the alphabet every year. So like the first year, okay, we're going to start with the letter A. We're going to go to a city that starts with the letter A. Then the next year, B. Now it took them 30 years, so they didn't quite go every year because there's 26 letters in the alphabet. Well, life happens, right? So pretty cool. In 30 years, they made it through the entire alphabet. Aberdeen, Scotland was the first place they went. They went to the UK next, and they ended in Zaragoza, Spain. And, like I said, you could go anywhere, but I love how they said when they went on these trips, they only did one thing that was touristy. The rest of the time, they were very whimsy about it. They said they would go to local restaurants, kind of like try to blend in
like a local.
Like the
I love
locals,
that.
things like that.
I want to do that in New York so bad, so I get that. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I love that. I love the idea, whether it's the A to Z Travel Club or you could do it maybe with restaurants. Like if you wanted to do the A to Z restaurants, different places. I'm sure you could come up with different places around if you start. So I was trying to do that. I'm like, oh, could we do that and start like a dining club in our area, with a group of friends and start with the letter A, and we have to go to a restaurant that starts with the letter A. It might get hard with some of them, but I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that is it's a beautiful thing. It's so creative, and it makes your relationships so rich and so connected, and something in life to look forward to. Things can go a little bit crazy in the world sometimes, but something like that is really grounding. I think that's beautiful, the A to Z. I hope a lot of people listening right now will maybe take you up on that, or take the idea up, because I think
I was trying to think of the other things you could do with a group of friends. So I thought of the restaurants, you could do the travel. And a lot of people, it doesn't have to be the A to Z. A lot of people just say, okay, I want to go to every state in the U.S. And they make that a goal. Something. I'm a girl who loves a theme.
I'm just listening to you, and I'm thinking, don't work so hard. This A to Z thing is beautiful. It's brilliant. It's great. I just think everything about that is great, whether you do that as a family or whether you do that as friends. That's a wonderful idea. Either the restaurants, So
if you do it at the restaurants, you got Applebee's.
No, you do have that. Go B. You got
B. You have
Bojangles.
I was going to say Brown Derby. Is there still a Brown Derby?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. C. What would you see? Mm-hmm. Cantatas or whatever it's called there. That's a good one.
Yeah, Candados. I love Candados. I'm sure there's a more mom pop type restaurants. D.
Well, right. So I was going to call time out. So D would be Denny's, because I like Denny's. But
I might go somewhere else, but you like Denny's.
But I would say this. What you were just saying a moment ago is try to find some mom and pops or one-offs that start with those letters.
That's what I would do.
Those are the golden places. Man, I just found a local restaurant. Some friends put me in charge of finding out where we were going to go. And we're going to be on the west side of Cleveland. And I thought, I'm going to find a place that just has that vibe. It's older, kind of like a tavern restaurant type thing. I found a place that is called Gunselman's, and it was located in Fairview Park. And, man, it was great. It was built in 1936. That would be my G. And they had the best burgers you would ever imagine. They won a bunch of best burger competitions. And it was just because I wanted to do the research. I didn't want to do the ordinary. And it was perfect. It's perfect.
That's so good, because we become creatures of habit.
Yes.
My husband and I are like that. We have the places that we love, and we end up going there all the time, which is not a bad thing. We love what we love. Mm-hmm. But if we had something like this to get us out of our comfort zone.
No, it's just wonderful. I can picture the excitement of a group of friends trying to pick their destination with the next letter of the alphabet. That's a win. That's a great idea.
And then you don't end up at the same place every time like we do, which, like I said, is okay. But I love this game.
It's really nice, though. It's a nice idea. Really nice.
Well, thank you so much for listening today. We're going to be here right back here tomorrow. And I just want to thank everyone who has been listening and loving it. If you are loving this, tell your friends about the podcast. Share it with a friend today. It would be so awesome to get as many people listening and starting their day off in a feel-good way as possible.
All right. Well, let's wrap up this episode with a prayer. Heavenly Father, I want to say thank you for this day. Thank you for opening day, the things that we have in this world to enjoy. It's truly an amazing thing, and we don't take them for granted. And now as we go through the day, I pray that you will work in all of our hearts and lives to be kind and to be courteous, to be loving, to be open and accepting, to others, to do what we can to bless them and be open to them blessing us. That's the way it should work. And we pray in Jesus' name, amen.